This video looks at part B of your energy efficiency assignment, and part B starts off with a safety warning. So it's pretty important that you follow these. So you need to have an adult around when you're doing your energy audit, and you must turn off the appliance to the power, okay, for obvious reasons. So make sure you're doing those two things before you start this. So part B is an energy audit of your home. And what that means is that you actually need to go around your house and look at 10 different appliances. And you need to work out the power rating, so the watts of the items. Now, the assignment gives you a list here of potential appliances that you can use inside your house. What I did, I decided that I was going to do the same thing, and I looked around my house, and I pretty much chose the most obvious appliances in my house. So I've got my oven stove, my Omega clothes dryer, my air conditioner, my washing machine, my microwave, dishwasher, fridge, hot water system, TV, and vacuum. They're the most commonly used appliances in my house. And what you need to do is you need to look at the watts, and the way that you do this, okay, the way that you find out the watts of your appliance is on the back of your appliance, you will have something that sort of looks like this. Okay, it's a little information sheet. It gives you all the specs and all the information about that appliance. The way you work out the watts is that you find the amps. Okay, so in this example here, the amps, rated amps for this appliance, this is a freezer of some description, is 0.88. And what you do is you multiply that by the voltage. Now in this example, our voltage rating is 220 to 240. I've just gone with a value, bang in the middle, 230. Okay, and what you get is 0.2024 kilowatts, or 202.4 watts. Now you only need to do this if your appliance doesn't already give you a value or give you the kilowattage of the actual appliance. You might get lucky and it might actually already be on here, and if so, that's great. You don't have to do any calculations, but if it's not on there, that's the simple way of finding out the kilowattage of your appliance. So you need to go through and you need to do that for each of the appliances that you choose. Now, for part B, I made a little table just like this, okay? And I've got all my appliances right here. And what I've done is I've inputted the kilowattage for each of those appliances over here. And what I did is I actually did them from highest usage, highest kilowatt hours ratage, to lowest, okay? And that's what it actually asks you to do in your assignment. Rank them in descending order, so highest to lowest, okay? So it's important that you follow that instruction. Now, that is all you've got to do for question 1, part A of, or 1A of part B. Now, the teachers and the staff have very kindly developed a spreadsheet. And what you do is, apologies, with this spreadsheet, all you need to do, okay, all you need to do is you need to input your appliance, and you can see that mine is in the exact same order. What have I done with it? It's in the exact same order that I've got it on my assignment, okay, so I don't get confused. And all I've done is I've just inputted, don't worry about the rest of it, don't worry about all this just yet. All I've done is I've just put the kilowatts in this column right here. Now what this does is, for B, it says produce a column graph of the data collected in part A above. Well, if you use this Excel spreadsheet, okay, it will automatically generate okay, a bar graph or a column graph for you. Done. Copy, paste into your assignment. That is all you need to do for 1B. Now, 1C asks you to find out if your house has any energy saving measures. Those that save energy loss, such as heat loss, undesirable heat gain. Okay, so an example of that would be something like having double glazed windows. So double glazed windows can act as sort of insulation, prevents heat from getting out if you heat your house. It can also mean insulation, so insulation in your walls, preventing heat from getting out or the cool or in during summer. So you might have some appliances that have a high energy efficient rating, and that's those star ratings. And I thought I had one in here, but I might have deleted it. No, I did. That's those star ratings that you see on the front of some appliances, especially new ones, will all have these energy efficient ratings. So if you've got something that's sort of 4 or 5 stars, that'd be quite a energy efficient product. So that's something that you can talk about. You also can talk about any alternative energy sources. So you might have something on your house that uses electricity or produces electricity that's not on the grid. Okay, something that might go on your roof. So that's a little clue there for finishing off question 1C. Now, question 2, and this is where a lot of people are getting confused. This is where you need to actually come up with your or ask your parents for your house's electricity usage bill. Okay, because what you need to do is you need to use that bill to work out how much you're getting charged, your family's getting charged per kilowatt hour, and it will say on the bill. Now, where it gets a little bit confusing is that some bills have these things called tariffs. So you could have something called a peak or an anytime load tariff. Okay, you may have something also called an off-peak tariff. Now, what these mean is that sometimes companies will charge more for electricity during times where there's high demand. So, for example, between sort of 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. at night, when everyone's in their house, everyone's cooking, everyone's watching TV, the air conditioners might be on, okay, we get this really big demand for electricity. So some electrical companies will charge more per kilowatt hour. And that's what you need to consider on your electricity bill. My bill, I'm lucky. I took my bill, and I thought I had it in here, but I don't think it is. I am, sorry. Right here. Okay, my bill has what's called an anytime usage. And if I look over here, so this is the total amount of kilowatts. And if I look over here, I get charged 0.28028 per kilowatt hour. Okay. I also have this other charge right here, and this is very common for a lot of bills. This is a connection charge, which tells me that I pay $1.08 or $1.09 per day that the electricity is connected. You don't need to worry about this. All we're worried about is this value right here. Okay, so when you get your bill, that's what you need to find. You need to find the value per kilowatt hour. And if you've got tariffs, it might be worth asking your teacher for a little bit of help working out the tariffs. So, once you've got your value or your tariff, okay, you need to go back to your spreadsheet. So this one right here. And you need to put it in. So I've put mine in, okay, and mine's an anytime tariff, so it applies to every product all the time, and it's 0.28 or 0.28 of a dollar. Okay, so it goes in there like that. So that's all you need to do for 2A. Get your bill and work out what kilowatt hour you get charged. So 2B looks at the power rating. Now this is using a certain amount of, basically the assignment gives you some times per week or times per day that you might use an appliance, and you need to work this out. There is a part of the spreadsheet that says how many hours per week you use each appliance. So, for example, for my Bosch oven stove, I've got in here at the moment 21, but let's go have a look at the assignment sheet. For an electric stove, on average, it says that we use it for 3 hours per day. Now, the way I work that out is that there are 7 days in a week, and I'm getting charged 3 hours per day. That means I'd be using it for 21 hours per week. So I put 21 in there. The next one, my dryer. We go back, it'll give us our assignment sheet, will tell us, okay, that a dryer, water system, electric stove, washing machine. I think I might have used the washing machine as well for this. That if we run it 3 times a week, okay, and each time we run it for two hours, that's a total of 6 hours of runtime per week. And I've just come over here and I've put 6 hours in. And I've obviously done the same for washing machine there. So dryer and washing machine sort of go together. Now, you need to go through and you do that for every single appliance that you've got. Okay, that'll work out how many hours per week you use each appliance using the hours given to you on your assignment task sheet. Okay. Now,